Now I will be explaining how to solve Huffman binary, trinary and quaternary coding. Normally what will happen, Huffman binary is not confusion because we know directly whenever we go for assigning, say last we assign the symbol in the order of decreasing probability, start adding the last two probabilities and we continue till the last two elements we get, and we are going to assign 0 and 1 for each one. Proceeding in the backward direction, we can able to assign the code word. So, to illustrate that I will take this example. Let us assume I have a source with 6 symbols with these probabilities 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 12 and 1 by 12. As usual, I will go for assigning all this in the order of decreasing probability. So, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 with all this probability. What is the procedure? We are going to add the last two symbol probability. So, 1 by 12, 1 by 12 become 1 by 6. Already I explained, whenever we add equal probabilities are there, try to keep as high as possible so that we can minimize the redundancy. Here what will happen, 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12 is 1 by 6, which I can keep here below 1 by 4 and these two are 1 by 8, 1 by 8. I will add these two probabilities, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 will become 1 by 4. See, already there is 1 by 4, I will try to keep high so that I can minimize the variance. Now, the last two, whenever I add 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6, that comes to be 5 by 12 and these two 4 by 3, 1 by 4. I will add these two probabilities, that comes to be 7 by 12 and this is 5 by 12. Like what I have shown in the red color, I am going to assign 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 for this, or you can assign 1 0 1 0 also, no problem. How to find a code word? I had to move backward. Instead of that, already I told you, better you can put where it has been linked, this is a point, that you take it as a prefix. So, 0 is prefix for me as in this case. Now, where this is linked, this is connected to this point 1, that 1 will be the prefix, and these two where it has been connected 0 1, that 0 1 will be the prefix. Now, here what will happen, these two points are connected to here, that 1 1 will be the prefix. Looking into that, see what will happen, S1 to S6, these are all the code word which we can able to assign. Find the efficiency and find the average code word length based on H of S and L bar, you can able to find. This already we have done, so it is not a confusion. Any number of symbols is there, if I go on dividing, finally I will get 2 elements. What is the threat in case of trinary and quaternary? I will take the same example when I go for a trinary, as in this case, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 symbols are there. What is the grouping I did in case of binary? I start from the value of 2, 2. Now what I have to do? I will make a group of 3. If I make a group of 3, what will happen? These 3 when I add, I will get some probability. Next when I go, in the last stage I may not get 3 elements. So I may not able to assign 0, 1, 2, because in a binary we have source alphabet 0 and 1. In a trinary I will have a source alphabet of 0, 1 as well as 2. Then how to check whether we can able to get a group till end? For that already in the earlier slides, how to calculate Q, the number of elements, how many elements to be added extra, so that alpha should become an integer. So alpha is given by Q minus R by R minus 1. In this case Q is, there are 6 symbols minus of R array, that is trinary when I go for R equal to 3. So 6 minus of 3, 3 minus 1. So it is not an integer. So I had to add 1 element extra. When make Q equal to 7, so alpha become an integer. In this case 7 minus 3, 4, 4 by 2, I will get to an integer value. So what is the extra step I am going to add? I am going to add S7 with 0 probability. In fact, any symbol with 0 probability will not give any meaningful information, but here for coding it has lot of meaning because I can make groups till end, you can see here. Same way as we did in the Huffman binary code, we added the last two, now I am going to add the 3, I am going to assign 0, 1, 2. This added probability I will try to keep high in the next step, 1 by 6 here, 1 by 8 and 1 by 8. I will add these probabilities 0, 1 by 6, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, that comes to be 5 by 12. And this 1 by 3, 1 by 3 is there. In all the case, I am going to assign, as we did in binary, 0 and 1 only we assigned. Here I am going to add 0, 1 as well as 2 also. Here also 0, 1, 2, here also 0, 1, 2. Only 6 symbol is there, I will not get these things. Similarly, what I explained earlier, now what will happen, what will be the prefix for this, it has connected to this point, 0, 0, 0 will be the prefix, and this point, yeah, it has connected to here, 0, 0 will be the prefix. Now the code word for S1, it has directly connected 1, for S2 is 2, and for S3 it is 0, 1, S4 it will be 0, 2, S5, S6 is coming directly, you can get from these. One confusion is, I have a code with a length of 1, this is also code of length 1, but its length, this may be right now magnitude of 2. So this is code of length 2, length 2, length 3, length 3, length 3. This code length is 1, this code length is 1. Then find the average code word length and calculate the efficiency in this case. Same thing when I go for a quaternary, so my source alpha bit will be 0, 1, 2 as well as 3. Here also, if I do not have sufficient right now symbols, whenever I am making a group, I may fail at the last step, I may not get totally 4 groups at the end. Same formula we can apply here also, alpha should become an integer like that number of symbols I had to add. In this case q equal to 6, and when I go for r equal to 4 in the quaternary, first case I will get 2 by 3, which is not an integer. If I make q equal to 7, then what will happen, 7 minus 4, 3 by 3, I will get an integer. So I will add one more symbol with 0 probability, what I did in the last case. Then I had to add the last 4 symbol probability. In trinary what I did, last 3 symbol probability, now I will go for last 4 symbol probability. Then I will try to keep as high as possible if there are equal probability, but that problem has not come here. This is 1 by 3, 1 by 4, added probability comes to be 7 by 34. Now what will happen, this S1, S2 and S3, all these probabilities are there. There are 4 symbols at the end, so I can make into 0, 1, 2, 3 I will assign. Here also I am going to assign 0, 1, 2, 3. These are connected to 1, so that I will make it as a prefix. Now what will be the code word for S1 is 0, S2 is 2, S3 is 3, S4 is 1, 0, S5 1, 1, S6 1, 2, S7 1, 3. I am not going to use when you are calculating, but it is a dummy element now. So find the average code word length, entropy same thing, then the efficiency comes to be 91.9. So what is very very important when you are assigning, you have to use this formula to find how many dummy elements we have to add, otherwise you will not get the grouping at the end.